These are my note cards. Imagine crawling across a jungle gym so high that looking down makes your stomach drop. Or swinging on a swing so high that you might do a full circle. Now picture playgrounds today. Low to the ground, padded, and as little risk for injury as imaginable. Now what if I told you that the safer option is actually harming children's development more? I've looked into research regarding risk-taking in childhood development and have come to the conclusion that we should return to riskier playgrounds. Today, I'll explain the problem created by overly safe playgrounds, how bringing back controlled risk playgrounds would help these problems and benefit society at large. Modern playgrounds are over-sanitized and may be harming children's development. Playgrounds have reduced their risks significantly over the last 30 years. These are some playground sets that you wouldn't see today. They have increased regulations, and according to a 2012 study published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health by Dr. Brusoni, a developmental psychologist at the University of British Columbia, excessive safety standards significantly reduced opportunity for meaningful play while doing little to reduce injury rates. Children are less mentally adjusted because of this lack of exposure to risks. According to an article published in 2021 by Evolutionary Psychology, conducted by Dr. Sandister and Kinnair, risk deprivation leads to higher anxiety and lower confidence long term. If eliminating these risks have done little to reduce injuries and may be increasing anxiety affecting healthy development, we need a different approach to playgrounds. My suggestion is bringing back controlled risk playgrounds. Some people may be skeptical of the idea of making playgrounds riskier, but risk is not the same as danger. Risk is a challenge with the possibility of failure, whereas danger is a hazard that children aren't reasonably able to detect and avoid. Exposure to this risky play shows better outcomes, shown in the findings from a study published by the Journal of Child Indicators Research in 2021 by Dr. Sando, a professor at Queen Maud University College, and his peers in a study of 928 children and their play, found exposure to risky play is positively associated with the well-being, social involvement, and physical abilities of children. We can implement these findings into our playground designs. Dr. Sandister's research mentioned earlier indicates 6 types of healthy risk play: high speeds, heights, using tools, exploring alone, rough and tumble, and unpredictable elements. Sets such as these would help implement the height and unpredictable elements mentioned by Dr. Sandister. Reintroducing this kind of play would be beneficial to our children, benefiting society at large. Research in developmental psychology repeatedly shows that early risk-taking predicts resilience, confidence, better decision-making, as well as problem-solving skills later in life. Dr. Brusoni's study mentioned earlier also supports this, showing that risk exposure improves cognitive flexibility and independence. These are all qualities that we should be promoting in our children to create better adjusted adults and improving society as a collective, better adjusted group. Today, we examined how overly safe playgrounds may be harming children's development, how controlled risk playgrounds can help this problem, and benefit society at large. Children grow to be better decision makers, stress managers, when allowed to take age-appropriate risks, and our playgrounds should be a safe place to practice this. Next time you see a child playing risky, or in your eyes dangerously, remember that they're not just playing dangerously. They're learning how to assess and manage risks. Let's build playgrounds that help children develop and grow their abilities. not just keep them safe. Thank you. This is a list of references used for photos used in this slide.